Radio Cumbria.
Hello, good morning. An established and successful Barrow business is in new hands today. The hands of its employees. The Custom House, which includes a restaurant, bar, internet cafe, soft play and laser zone, has been given by its owners to its workers, and it becomes 100% employee-owned today. BBC Radio Cumbria's Neil Smith is at the Custom House for us now. Morning again, Neil.
Yes, good morning again, Mike. From inside the Burger Bar, part of this group of differing businesses here in the Custom House, just opposite Tesco's in Barrow. Famous example of employee ownership, of course, John Lewis owns its department stores and Waitrose, but now this concept is coming to Barrow. The business here was established at the end of the 1990s by Rob and Zoe Rollings, but now they're handing it over, lock, stock and 2 beer barrels to the workforce, and not just for today, which is actually Employee Ownership Day, but forever. Now, Rob Rollings is here, as are a couple of the new owners. Come to you two in a minute. First of all, though, Rob, why are you doing this?
Well, Zoe and I are not getting any younger, so retirement looms, and we think we've earned some.
But you could just cash in your chips, sail off into the sunset with a big amount of money in your pocket if you sold the business.
We could potentially have done that, although we've got to find a buyer, of course. And for a complex big business such as this, with play zone, laser zone and 2 restaurants, not easy to find a buyer. And we really didn't want to see the business going to somebody who was going to sort of cut it up and reshape it. Having spent 15 years creating it, we'd like to see it thrive and prosper.
So whilst you may not be able to cash in a financial investment, you're cashing in the emotional investment?
Very much so. We really believe the team can take it forward and continue what we started.
Briefly, how will it actually work? What's the vision then?
Well, the ownership transfers to all of the employees through an employee benefit trust. So they don't directly hold shares, which would be quite complicated, certainly doable, but complicated. So the trust holds the shares for the benefit of all employees.
Well, let's meet some of the employees. We've got Simon Finley, who's going to be a director under this, and Jennifer Brown, who's a waiting-on person here. Just to both of you, I mean, what's your reaction? How do you feel now? You own, collectively, the Custom House.
Very exciting, but a little bit nervous as well. You know, there's a lot to take on forward and keep the business growing, so that's obviously got to be an initial aim. As you know, Rob and Zoe have had it the 15 years. We just need to keep growing, give it some new blood, I suppose, today. Yeah.
Well, what about you, Jennifer?
Yeah, same. It's nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time.
Because it is a responsibility, isn't it? That,
yeah.
you know, you can't just turn up to work now. You've kind of got to think a bit bigger.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just we're working for someone else now, we're actually working for ourselves, so it is quite nerve-wracking, really.
So now, like, you're the boss, but then so are 39 other people, so you maybe don't get that much more say, but at least you do get a say.
Exactly, yeah. It's a bit of compromise with everyone, really, isn't it? And it makes you just strive a little bit more now, because you're actually working for yourself, so...
And so what's your vision for this place, and how do you want to see it developing now?
Basically, just, you know, getting people in, you know, making it...
Just grow the business, I think that's it. Yeah, just keep it growing. You know, it really is a venue now, Custom House. You know, as we say, we've got play zone, laser zone, etc. You know, it's a place where people can come for a lot of different facilities now, and we've just got to keep people coming through the door. And I'm sure that will happen because we've got a good team here, and they're all owners now, so they've got even more reason to give, you know, pull people in from different angles now. So I think that'll be good for the company going forward. Yeah.
So they've all got a stake in it. Well, is this something that then Rob Rollings could be copied elsewhere in Furness, do you think?
Absolutely. An employee ownership model can work for any company, and certainly for any owners thinking of retirement like us, it's an option. But even for a new start company, you can start a business employee owned, many do. So it is a fantastic option. It does cause people to think more about the long term rather than just short term gains.
Well, to all of you, thanks very much for joining us here. Mike, it doesn't look any different from the outside, but believe you me, culturally, inside the Custom House today, it is very different.
Sounds it. Neil Smith at Barrow's newly employee-owned Custom House.